Hey, welcome back everyone. We are John and Terry Just Go, and we're going to spend this week in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. Come along with us as we explore the history of this city, from the killing fields to the temples to the beautiful city of Phnom Penh. If you're new to our channel, give us a like and subscribe and hit that bell for future videos. Hope you all have a great day. Okay, we made it to Phnom Penh,
Cambodia.
and got dropped off at the bus station, and we jumped into a tuk-tuk, and it's about a little less than $5 to get to our hotel. So the weather's beautiful and feels perfect. And we're gonna go to the hotel, grab something to eat. It was about an 8-hour bus ride. It took a lot longer. We had to stop about 5 times.
Yeah.
Bathroom, you know. So, well, we're here, Cambodia, country number 31 or 32. Figure that out. So we'll be back in a bit. So here's our hotel. It's called the G Mekong Hotel. It's actually really nice. Super cool. Kind of a cool vibe, kind of island, kind of Southeast Asian, but it's very nice. So here's our room. We're on the 3rd floor. Really nice hotel. Bathroom. Kind of a cool shower. Sink. Super comfortable bed. Finally. This is kind of cool. You get to shower behind glass. Like $35 or $40 a night. Crazy. Okay, our first dinner. Street food. Are you making noodle? Noodle. Nice. So today we're just exploring downtown Phnom Penh, and we're gonna go to the Orusi market. It looks like they have pretty much anything you'd want. It looks kind of like Home Depot, Target, Walmart, Dollar Tree combined. But yeah, it just goes on forever, so we're gonna go check it out. All right, so we're at the market. It's just endless row after row, and everything you could possibly imagine: clothing, toys, toiletries, home goods, textiles, food, beans, spices. Oh my God. If it's not here,
All in bulk.
so just walk around a little bit. It's pretty intriguing. It's nothing like this really exists in the US, so just to see that this is how they do things every single day, and you got hundreds of people that are just shopping bags of stuff. So there it is. And there are 3 floors, and prices are ridiculous. So if you bought, like, they had a tarp, it was a 20 by 20 foot tarp, and it was $3. That was their asking price. So maybe you get it for $2. And it looked like a pretty high quality, so I don't know. So we're coming to the end on this side to go out, try and find some food. But they've got everything from desserts to fresh fruits and vegetables. And then there's some food truck stands outside. I think that's what we're gonna try. So last night we had chicken and rice. Terry had pho, or it was kind of like pho with egg noodles, but it was really good. And dinner was $4. $4. Do 2 dinners and 2 drinks. So, all right, we've hit some traffic. Not sure where we go from here. But you also got tuk-tuk drivers. They're everywhere. And tuk-tuk drivers are about $4 for about 20-minute ride, whether it's to a hotel or shopping or wherever you're going. So, crazy. Tomorrow we have a driver. His name is Tao. And he is going to take us to the killing fields, the National Museum, as well as some other places that he's gonna pick. But this is downtown. This is actually the, I guess the lower income part of town, because when you look out our hotel down that way, there's a lot of nice buildings and it all looks new. So, all right, let's go find some food.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Chicken rice.
That's about it.
Staple.
So, all right, let's go back to the food area. Back is over there and over there. So, which way do you want to go? All right, we're going that way. See if we can make it across the street. Okay, here we go. It's like playing Frogger. You just have to keep your eye on a swivel, keep your head turning, and there we go. Look at that. Oh, got a guy behind me. Okay, we made it. Get your meat live. It's very fresh. So this just blows me away. You've got a spider web of cables that go across the street. They go that way, and I don't know how they do it. Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
So we're gonna do a day of exploring. We have a tuk-tuk driver for the day, and it's $30 US for all day till 5 o'clock. And it's about 9 o'clock now. We're gonna go visit 3 or 4 places around Phnom Phen, including the National Museum, the killing fields, and some markets, and then probably just drive around and check things out. It's a really vibrant city. It's actually a bigger city than I thought it would be. Well, last night we went to an ATM machine.
Yeah.
And I have a Charles Schwab card, so they don't charge ATM fees anywhere in the world. And I took money out, and we went to a restaurant, had some really good homemade noodles, and we got back to the room. I woke up this morning and realized I left my card in the ATM machine. It's probably the 3rd time I've done it around the world, but this time I went inside the bank. Well, after about 1 minute leaving your card in the ATM machine here, they automatically pull the card into the machine and save it for you for the morning. So we got really lucky, and thank you, Cambodia. We're all good to go. We've got cash in hand. We have about 400,000 Cambodian dollars, which equals about 100 US dollars. That should get us through the next few days. So let's go explore.
Yeah.
Okay. So our first stop is the National Palace Museum and grounds. It looks beautiful. Okay, so we're going into the temple, and looks like you need to be sort of covered up. Not completely, but respectful. Beautiful artwork, painted for about 100 feet. Goes all the way down. It's very beautiful. So these are actually the sites of the mass graves in the killing fields. So as peaceful as the grounds look, it's a really dark, tragic story. So the killing fields represent one of maybe hundreds of mass grave sites around Cambodia that are referred to as killing fields, but up to 3 million civilians were actually killed. It started out with trucks coming about once every 3 or 4 days with 50 or 60, and then it turned out that there were 300 in a truck per day, and it's just tragic. So it's something very interesting to read about and understand, but it was a tough time in the late 60s and early 70s for this part of the world. So this is just the path around the entire property. It's crazy. All in the name of power, money, and religion. So we are at the Genocide Museum, and it gives you kind of a look into one of the prisons. Okay, so we decided to have lunch at our hotel today. It's really hot outside, and most of the food kiosks, they don't really open until dinner time. So there was only a few, and they didn't look kind of ready.
Yeah, most of them, we would sit down, we wanted chicken, but they didn't have chicken. They had more pork,
abdomen, and beef tongue,
and brains.
Brain. Probably should have gotten some brains.
Yeah, so we're like, no, I think we're just gonna go.
They also have those chicken eggs that are half developed chicken inside the shell, and they're really popular, but she doesn't want to try it. I think I'm going to try one, just for you only live once, so.
talking to Tarantula Man over here.
Yeah. I've tried everything at least once, and I'm willing to try anything. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just ordered vermicelli with chicken. No, vermicelli with pork, and hot and sour chicken soup. Thank you. And of course, Saigon beer.
Thank you.
So yeah, so cheers to Cambodia. We're having a great time. Hot, humid. The pollution level is pretty high right now, but
Yeah. It's in my throat. I don't know if it's the air or what, but
she needs more beer.
is that it?
Yeah.
Not drinking any right now. I figured maybe later.
Welcome to Cambodia.
Within our budget, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So, the hotel that we're staying at is called the G Makong Hotel, and it's really nice.
Yeah. It's got a rooftop bar and pool. It's a little, outdated, but it works. They've got beds up there. And,
Very clean. We'll show you that in a sec, but just go.
Soup. Vermicelli.
Really good.
Yeah. So it came in that hot pot right there, and then they served it to us.
So we're just wandering the streets looking for something for dinner, checking out the neighborhoods. Lots of stuff going on. All right, we're going to the bus station in Phnom Phen, and we're going to be heading to Siem Reap. It looks like we've got about a 5 or 6 hour bus ride. I'm unclear, because when they say 5 hours, sometimes it means 6, sometimes it means 7. Yeah, depending on how many stops. When we came here, the express bus was not running because of the holidays, so hopefully we're on the express bus and we get there on a straight shot, maybe one stop. So we'll see you in a bit. We had a blast. It was a beautiful city.